Hi everybody, welcome back to Ultramad Glen. I know that these videos are a bit ad hoc at the minute, and I do apologize to all my subscribers. But this one is gonna be just on. I'm gonna try and do it on a Friday night at the moment. If any other particular time suits people that want to join in line, just leave a comment down below if a certain time suits you better than others. And it's really just going to be an update on how I'm going with my training leading up to the Delirious West 2000 or 2001. Anybody that's seen the videos this last couple of weeks knows that it was a little bit last minute, and now I am trying to figure things out. So it was really just to give an update, also give you a chance to leave any questions, ask anything about your training, what races you are doing, and also just get to know you a bit better. So look, jumping into kind of this week, countdown clock says it's 11.6 weeks, which works out 81 days to the Delirious West, which isn't an awful lot of time to get ready for me. And I suppose this week has give me that realization that it is such a big challenge now for me, trying to find that fitness again. I have trained not too bad. I've run pretty much every day this week, and I'm feeling good with where my training is at for the first week. I've covered 48k this week in the last 7 days, feeling like my fitness is coming back slowly. It's not exactly there yet. Hopefully it comes back a little bit quicker. The average kind of temperature this week has been 38 to 40 degrees, so it's been hot while I was running. I did manage to keep my heart rate down to a nice even kind of aiming to keep it below 135, just so that it's used to the race environment whenever I'm going to be racing. That's the kind of heart rate range that I'm going to try and keep to. So I'll run up until 135 beats, and then I'll walk until it drops to about 125, and then I'll repeat. And I'm just going to plan to do that until the end of the race. So it's been good getting into the back of the swing and down or back into the swing of actually training that way. The downside to that is my knee is definitely not as far along as I thought. A little bit stiff, a little bit tight, still some pain there. So it's going to be a balancing act. I suppose my first mini goal is to get to the race without any major injury and get to the point where I can either hike it or run it as much as I can and get through the race and not do any more damage to my knee. So that's definitely my goal. And I've been very busy at work this week, so not getting a lot of options to get training other than up early. Most of the mornings this week has been 4 o'clock into the gym, get 30 minutes run done, get ready and on the bus for work at 5 o'clock. So it's been a challenge getting time this week. The 12-hour shifts are definitely dragging it out of me, and I suppose that's going to be a challenge for me. I'm still on site for another week, so next week I have planned 60k, and I am out on Friday, so I'll have to get the other 20 kind of done at the weekend. The same plan is 5k a day is all I can afford time-wise to get in, and it's probably about right for where my training is at the minute anyway, so I'm not too hung up on that. And been concentrating on a lot of my mental training this week, visualizing the race, kind of running it through my mind from start to finish, how I see things going, and putting it out there, see me crossing the finishing line, imagine myself crossing the finishing line, feeling good, feeling confident, feeling stronger as the race goes on. So working a lot on my mental strength this week, to try and get me back into the habit of doing that, because I find that doing that throughout the whole of the race keeps away the negative thoughts. And I'm sure anybody that watches this will understand that whenever you're training for or running such an event like an ultra marathon of that distance, you're going to go through a lot of highs and you're going to go through a lot of lows, and it's really about limiting the lows and maximum the highs. So I find, and worked really well for me last year, that visualization leading up to the race was really good and really benefit to me. So more of that this year again, and I'm definitely going to need that if my fitness isn't there. I'm also setting some kind of micro goals, as I said, mentioned earlier. My first main goal is to get to the start line. If I don't get to the start line, I don't do the race. Second major goal then is get to the first sleep station, and I'm going through that process now of breaking that down. I'm also going through the process of talking to the family, see who actually wants to go. Short notice. We have had a lot of kids have a lot on, and it's a big year for a few of them. So trying to figure out who's coming, whether I'm going to do it totally solo or whether there's going to be Louise as my crew and possibly one of the children. So all them things out there. Exciting, busy time this week. Felt really good to be back out running again after my kind of 3 month vacation. So I've been really enjoying the running aspect of it again. I just have to be careful to balance the injury, which quite rightly a lot of you mentioned last week. So that's my target this week. And look, as I say, I'm going to keep these short and sweet. I will do them kind of every week. I'll try and do them every week, every Friday if I'm on site, and probably every Friday if I'm off site. So if anybody wants to kind of hear how my week's going, it's just a simple way to tune in, see how it's going. As I say, if there's certain times that suit other people, put it down there so I can get it. Anybody has any questions or anything they like to ask me in these things, just drop it in the comments box, and I'll do my best to work off the cuff and answer them for you. But look, hope your training's going well. Hope you are getting a lot out of life and enjoying your running. And to the next time, I'll keep you updated. Run well. Thanks for tuning in.